The U.S. military now confirming to the news media 12 killed in this incident, and they are saying at this point one of the gunmen killed. We do not know if that, or one of the alleged gunmen, we do not know if that was the one that was apprehended or the one described as cornered. But that now, the latest information, a couple of hours ago when this first unfolded, it was 7 dead, now 12. Perhaps some of these people passing away from their injuries and wounds in this incident. The latest is it is believed up to about 30 people wounded in this shooting incident, Wolf.
And we don't know how seriously wounded, as you point out. Some of those could be critically wounded right now. We could only hope that they all turn out to be okay. So we don't have a better sense right now if we know there were 1, 2, or 3 gunmen. We had heard earlier that they believed there were 2, one gunman apprehended, wounded, and then a second gunman, as you point out, cornered. Are we getting any indication there could have been 3 or more?
You know, I have seen news reports on that, Wolf, but all of the calls everyone at CNN is making across the CNN network organization, no one has come back to us and said anything about a third gunman. But look, I have to tell you, as everyone has said on the air for the last couple of hours, any notion that there was any gunman and more than one gunman on a U.S. military installation is just the most traumatic news. Because it means there was some sort of planning, organization, and conversation between these alleged perpetrators, alleged at the moment, but it could not be more troubling. The chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff already described as greatly disturbed by what has happened at Fort Hood today. Wolf.
And are they confirming at the Pentagon what we heard Congressman John Carter, whose district includes Fort Hood, and Senator Kay Bailey Hutchison of Texas, that the gunmen were wearing uniforms? We don't know if they were real uniforms, if they were stolen, if these were actual members of the U.S. military. What are they saying about that at the Pentagon?
Yeah, no confirmation of any of that, but I think it's important, Wolf, I think most people realize that some military uniforms of some sort are available in many military surplus stores, which often are located outside U.S. military installations in the towns that surround U.S. military bases in this country. We simply do not know at this hour the identities of the alleged gunmen, whether they were wearing military uniforms, whether they were authorized to wear military uniforms, whether they bought them off base, how these people came to be on Fort Hood. We really must be very clear, I think, to our viewers. We have no confirmed information at this hour.
All right, Barbara, good reporting.